Catherine? 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 Anna, are you able to hear my voice? Anna, can you hear me? Trying to call Catherine. I'll unmute you. Catherine? Catherine?
She's like, go in and has no idea.
I know. And she's such a good yogi. She put her phone to the side, so she has no idea.
You
I'm trying to think how I can get her attention. I took over as host.
Okay. I wonder if you can you like manually like tell her or manually like turn her audio on? I don't know if the host.
Well, I think my guess is she's got, it doesn't show that she's muted.
Yeah, that's true.
It shows that she just doesn't have sound. Eventually, I'm hoping she'll look up. I'm gonna keep trying to call her. She's probably saying some really insightful things right now that would make us all feel so good too. Dang it.
I bet so.
Oh, shoot. Yep, it's showing her video.
04117 is not available.
I wonder if she can see.
There you are, Catherine. We can't hear you. Cat? Catherine? No, no sound. Hello? Okay, she's crawling back up. Thank you for being patient, you guys.
Of course. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Yay!
I am so sorry.
It was funny because we're all sitting here and I'm like, she is so into what she's saying. And I know it's amazing and we can't hear her.
I am so sorry.
Okay, so I had unmuted everyone.
we'll just start back from.
Yes, I took over and unmuted everyone, so you're gonna want to, or I can remute everybody.
Yeah, just remute.
Okay,
Although that's
got
gonna
it.
mute. Is that gonna mute me?
I can just mute myself.
I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. There's just a couple of us. Let's just mute ourselves and we're good. I'll keep an eye on things in case somebody else hops on.
All right, so we'll start back from the beginning. Simple cross-legged. I won't go through the whole spiel because it's really not worth it. All right, close the eyes, start to deepen the breath. Just the hands fall wherever they will, palms down or palms up. Take a moment, just feel the knife edge of the feet really ground down. Feel the sit bones ground down. Lift the pelvic floor, draw the lower belly in. Close that lower rib cage. And then see if we can lift the ribs up off the hips as we relax the shoulders down. And then start to deepen the breath. And really concentrate on slowing the breath down so that you feel each part of the breath incrementally as you inhale and as you exhale. Bring hands to heart center, thumbs come to the sternum, press your hands firmly together, slight bow of the chin. Last 5 breaths here. Really riding the whole breath. Now slowly drop the hands onto the thighs. You can open the eyes, but keep the gaze down and soft. Now just let the right ear drop to the right shoulder. Lift it up and then let the left ear drop to the left shoulder. Lift it back up, right ear drops to the right shoulder. And then let the hammock from side to side. Just a few times to get into any muscle that might still be a little tight. And with the left ear dropping at the left shoulder and then lift it up. Nice big shoulder shrugs back. And then forward. As we inhale, arms come up overhead. Interlace the fingers, bring them behind the head. As we inhale, open the elbows, lift the chest, slight squeeze of the bottom of the shoulder blades as you press the head into the hands. As we exhale, bring elbows forward, chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, open, this time cactus the arms. Squeeze the elbows down as we lift the heart up. As we exhale, bring forearms together, tuck chin to chest, bow in just a little bit deeper. Inhale, open, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, open, and let the hands come back down onto the knees. Small little circles with the rib cage going to the right. So it's just like the rib cage is trying to do these or trace these small circles around the hips. So we're letting that be kind of small here at the beginning. And then we'll slowly start to let this get bigger. So we're trying to use the hands on the knees to both push and kind of pull as some leverage. And then we'll come back to center and other directions, starting nice and small. So feel the abdominals working to actually kind of lengthen out of that low back. And then you can start to make this bigger as much as is comfortable, which is completely up to you. If you prefer the small circles, which sometimes I do, just because I feel like I can really kind of hone in a little bit more. And then come back to center. From here, we'll come up onto hands and knees. Having our wrists just slightly in front of our shoulders, little bend in the elbows, press the hands down and really claw the mat. Squeeze those forearms toward each other. And just pause here, lift the lower belly, lift through the rib cage, but try not to kind of bow through that upper back. We're trying to keep it nice and long. Gaze is down and forward so the neck is long. And just take a few breaths here, just feeling kind of where your weight distributes on your hands and your knees. Then as we inhale, you can come into a cow, shoulders back, hips up, letting the belly and rib cage drop slightly. As we exhale, lift the pelvic floor, start to tuck the tailbone and tuck chin to chest. Inhale forward. And exhale round. Inhale forward. And exhale round. Inhale forward, chest comes through the shoulders. As we exhale, start to tuck the tailbone, bring the hips down towards the ankles, keep the gaze forward. Inhale, round up, and then back into your cow. As we exhale, resist going back, hips come to the heels. Once the hips hit the heels, start to round the low back and round up. Inhale into your cow. Exhale, pull yourself back. So we're going nice and slow, just kind of feeling every part of the movement. Exhale, round up. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, pull back. This time, as we round up onto all fours, press into the toes, lift the knees just a tiny bit. Take 2 deep breaths in here. Gaze is down and forward, nice long neck. And then slowly start to push the hands down and forward so that you push the hips back and the belly comes right onto the thighs, but nothing else has moved. Take an inhale. As we exhale, slowly begin to shift forward into a high plank. And then inhale, lift the hips and bring yourself down into down dog. Letting the heels drop if you like. Little baby bend in the knees, little micro bend in the elbows, pressing the hands down and forward to lift the hips up and back. Keep spreading the inner thighs nice and wide. Inhale, come up onto the toes, squeeze the legs, tuck the tailbone, come forward into that high plank again. As we exhale, bend the knees, start to shift back, belly comes onto the thighs, look forward. Inhale, once again, lift the hips up and exhale, heels to 4. One more time, inhale, squeeze the thighs as we come up onto the toes. Roll the spine forward as far as you can. Start to bend the knees and push the hands down and forward so that the belly comes right onto the thighs as the knees hover. Inhale, lift the hips, keep the connection. And then as we exhale, heels come down. Inhale, look forward, come up onto the toes, and as slow as we can, start to walk the toes forward. I want you to feel the toes and feet press down to lift the opposite leg. Then when those toes come to the floor, press down, feel both feet pressing, then slowly lift so much the right leg lifts. So we're going slowly and incrementally forward so that we feel each part of this movement. We're feeling the feet press down. We're feeling the hands press down. We're feeling the hips lift high. And when you get to the top, exhale, heels come down. Little bend in the knees again. Exhale, fold forward. Go ahead and let the arms just kind of dangle here, or you can grab opposite elbows. From here, release the elbows if you have them and pop up onto those fingertips. Go nice and wide, about mat width apart with your fingertips. As we squeeze the fingers down and towards each other, so you're kind of sucking them into the center of the palm, press the fingers down. Inhale, start to slowly lengthen the spine forward. Keep pushing the sit bones back. Little bend in the knees, so we're not locking the legs out. As we exhale, we stay in this nice long half lift. Take another deep breath in. As we exhale, press the fingertips down, start to bend the elbows out to the side. Squeeze belly onto thighs and slowly release the head down. Kind of squish in as much as you can. Inhale, lengthen nice and incrementally. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the back, head and chin come through last. Pause here, keep pushing the sit bones back, pressing crown of head forward and pulling the hands towards the feet. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, again, press into the fingertips, elbows to the side, start to squeeze belly onto thighs and fold in as much as you can. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees. Step back to a high plank. From here, take a deep breath in, just feel the length. And as we exhale, lift the hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, up onto the toes, squeeze the thighs, tuck the tailbone, roll forward. As we exhale, we'll lower the knees for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chest forward, start to bend the elbows, dip, chin and chest. As we exhale, press back into the hands, lengthen the arms. Inhale, round back, pull, 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 pull back. And then as we exhale, we'll slowly round forward. As we do, we're gonna let the hips drop, belly drop, chest drop. Hands go wide out to the side, pop up onto those fingertips. Inhale, slowly lift up into a nice big cobra. As we exhale, pull the heart back down. Right hand comes forward, left hand comes next cage. Squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, slowly lift and roll onto your right side. Exhale, press the right hand down and forward. Inhale, slowly roll onto the belly. As we exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, slowly lift and roll onto the left side. Take another deep breath in. Press left hand down and forward, rise up away from that left shoulder. Exhale, slowly come back down. Hands come next to the rib cage, tuck the toes. Inhale, press through the knees. Pull the hips back towards the heels, look forward. As we exhale, round forward, and then lift up and back, down dog. Inhale, once again, roll forward. Exhale, slowly lower the knees for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, really kind of send the chest forward as the chin and chest come to the floor. Inhale, press right back up, and then slowly pull yourself back. Inhale, round forward. As we exhale, uncurl the toes. Let the thighs, hips, and belly come down. Once again, arms go wide. Inhale, slowly roll up into your cobra. Exhale, pull the chest forward as you come down. And this time, left hand forward, right hand next to rib cage. Inhale, roll onto the left side. Press that left hand away from the left shoulder. Exhale, slowly come back down. Right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, roll onto the right side. Press the right hand down and forward. Exhale, slowly roll back down. Hands next to the rib cage. Flex the toes. Inhale, press up. Pull yourself back. Keep the heart and eyes looking forward. Resist, resist, resist. As we exhale, round back up. Inhale, lift the knees. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, drop the knees for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chest and chin come down and forward. Exhale, press up. Inhale, pull the bum back. As we exhale, round up, uncurl the toes, thighs, hips, and belly and chest come down. Arms go wide, pop up onto the fingertips, elbows high. Inhale, press into the feet and the pubic bone to lift the chest. Look forward, press the hands down and pull them back towards the hips. Exhale, slowly come down. We'll do that again. Inhale, slowly roll up. Use the belly. Squeeze the back of the shoulder blades together so you're pushing the heart forward by using the back body. Exhale, slowly come back down. Inhale, slowly roll up. And exhale, slowly roll down. Right hand steps forward, left hand next to the rib cage. Squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, roll onto that right side. Exhale, pause. Press the right hand down and forward. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, roll back down. As we do, left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, over onto the left side. Press the left hand down and forward. Really rise up as much as you can. Feel the whole left body stretch. Exhale, slowly come back down. Flex the toes, press the hands next to the rib cage, lift up. Exhale, resist with the hips coming to the heels, active child's pose. Inhale, round up. And as we exhale, press through the toes, lift, push back, down dog. From here, look forward and bend the knees. You have the option of either stepping or hopping or jumping through to a seat. When we land on our bum, slowly bring ourselves back. So reach the arms forward, suck the belly in. As we exhale, roll back for 5, 4, lift the pelvic floor, 3, tuck the tailbone, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms come behind you. As we exhale, lengthen the legs down. Inhale, right leg comes up. As we do, grab onto that right leg wherever is accessible and start to pull it into the body. From here, take a deep breath in. As we exhale, lift the torso and bring that chin towards the forehead. Squeeze the right quad and push the left foot forward. Squeeze the left quad. Keep sending the right tailbone towards the left ankle. Take one more deep breath in. As we exhale, try and hold where it's at and bring the body back down. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, start to bend the right knee, bring it to the outside of the rib cage towards that right armpit. Come into half happy baby, really trying to aim that knee towards the floor, keeping ankle stacked over the knee. Keep pressing actively through that left foot. So press through the heel, press through the toe mound. Keep the left hip on the floor if you can. Now, slowly start to push the right toe mound up. We're going to attempt to lengthen the right leg. So if you need, you can hold on at a different place. You can grab a strap or a towel and hold on to the foot there. Otherwise, I'm going to hold on to my ankle and I'm going to start to lengthen the leg straight back wherever it's going to go. So I'm going to try and lengthen. Then I'm going to try and reach the toes towards the floor. And squeeze that right quad. So we're keeping the right leg active as we lengthen it. We're not just kind of pulling on it. It's like you're pushing the leg long just as much as you're pulling it long. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. From here, inhale. Try and keep the leg long if possible and swing it back up. We'll switch hands. Left hand holds on to wherever's accessible. Right arm will cactus out to the right. As we exhale, I want you to pull the right hip onto the floor and keep it connected. And then slowly drop that right leg over to the left, but we keep pushing the right hip down. Don't let it come up and over. Keep it connected to begin with. Go as far as you can, keeping it connected. You should feel a pretty intense stretch on the outside of that right thigh, because we're pushing the right hip onto the floor. Take one more breath. Now, as we exhale, you can let that right hip lift and pull the right leg over for a recline twist. Inhale, come back to center. One more time, lift the head up. See if you can connect forehead to shin. And exhale, slowly bring that right leg down. Inhale, left leg comes up. And we'll hold. So again, take a moment, press the left hip down, squeeze the right quad and push the right foot forward. Squeeze the left quad and pull it a little bit closer to the body, but relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. Inhale, lift the torso up. Try and connect forehead and shin. And then as we exhale, try and hold that as we bring the torso back down. So it's like you're bringing the leg a little bit closer. Take another deep breath in. As we exhale, slowly bend the left knee and come into half happy baby on the left. So one side's gonna be a lot different than the other. This is your tighter side. Don't try and force it, just work with where you're at. This is your looser side. Keep focused. You're not just letting yourself dump into something because your body already knows it. I want you to keep engaged. So right quad stays engaged. Left sit bone keeps reaching towards the bottom of the mat. Take one more breath. Now on the next inhale, we're slowly gonna lengthen that left leg. So send the toe mount up. Inhale, start to lengthen as much as you can. Then see if you can bring the toes a little bit more towards the floor. Deep breath in. Keep the legs active. Nothing is dormant. Keep the belly in, low back pressing down. Pelvic floor lifts. Inhale, slowly bring it back up. As we do, press the left hip down and start to pull the right leg over, but we're still, again, pressing the hip into the floor. Don't let that left hip rise up. The more you can press it into the floor as you pull the leg, the more you're gonna feel it on the outside of that hip. Take one more breath. And then as we exhale, you can let the hip start to lift and bring the leg over as much as possible. Inhale, come back to center. As we exhale, both hands come to the leg. Inhale, lift up. See if we can get just a little bit more out of it. And exhale, release the leg down. Inhale, arms squeeze up and back behind you. So lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. As we exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Curl the torso up. Give yourself a really, really big hug. Squeeze tight. Inhale, release. Roll on up to a seat, and right from your seat, if you can, we're going to come to a stand. So if you need to use your hands, use your hands. Otherwise, plant the feet and slowly lift up. Come into Tadasana, all the way up. And as we exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze them back behind you. Inhale, lift the chest. As we exhale, start to really push the chest forward and slowly come down for 3. Go even slower. 2, squeeze the quads. 1, hands come to the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Go nice and slow. Exhale, press into the left foot and start to lift the right hip up. Inhale, lengthen the left or right leg behind you. And exhale, pause. So press the fingertips into the floor. Inhale, lengthen from crown of head all the way to toes. Squeeze the inner thighs together, a little bend in the left knee. As we exhale, slowly bring the right toes behind you for 3, 2, squeeze the right quad. And 1, silently Right toes come to the floor. Slowly drop the right knee. As we inhale, squeeze left glute towards left heel and left heel towards the right knee. Suck the belly in. Inhale, slowly come up. As we exhale, once again, cactus the arms. Squeeze the bottom of the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the chest. As we exhale, it's like we're pushing the chest forward and slowly start to send the hips back. If the hands need to come to the floor, bring them to the floor. But see if maybe you can start to reach the hands back and not bring the hands to the floor. Keep the bend in the left knee. Flex the left toes up. Press the left heel to the floor and drag it towards the right knee. Take another deep breath in, chest forward. As we exhale, slowly bring yourself forward. Press into the left heel, right toes. Inhale, rise up into crescent. As we do, squeeze the right quad. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach the arms forward. And then as we exhale, right heel drops. Pull back on that imaginary bow, and then lengthen the right arm back, coming into warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, left arm goes straight up. So we're not leaning back, we're just lengthening that left arm straight up. And exhale, either left forearm to thigh, right arm up and over for extended side angle, or bring the left hand to the inside of the leg and press left shoulder and left knee together, or go for a bind, either half bind or full bind. Inhale, lengthen, and pause. Now, if you have the bind and you want to keep it, you can. Otherwise, release the hands and bring the left hand onto a block or the floor. We're going to inhale, lengthen the left leg, and come right into triangle. If you have the bind, keep lengthening. Open the chest. Gaze can be up, forward, or to the floor. Inhale, slowly bend into the left knee. If you're bound, slowly release. Come back to warrior two. Lengthen the left leg, turn both toes forward. And exhale, slowly, arms out to the side. Reach, reach, reach. Fold forward. When you get as far forward as you can, try not to bring your hands to the floor, but interlace them behind you. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, go even further into your wide leg forward fold. Again, hands can come to floor at any time if you need. Keep lengthening spine as much as you can. Lift the tailbone. Now inhale, slowly begin to lift the chest halfway. Release the hands and bring them onto the floor. Tent them up. We'll slowly lift the toes and pull the heels in so the heels are in and toes are out. Push the bum back. So it's like you're in this kind of squatting position where you're pushing the bum back, but the spine is nice and straight. Hold here, take another deep breath in. Keep pushing the bum back. And then again, we're gonna slowly round the back and pull ourselves up. So let the head drop, slowly round up, press the feet down and rise up. As we do, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale. As we exhale, back to warrior two on the left. So lengthen the right leg, come back to warrior two, lengthen the arms. Inhale, slowly reach the right arm forward, and we'll come into warrior one. Kind of move the feet if you need to a little bit. Arms raise up. As we exhale, bring the hands behind you. Inhale, clasp the hands if possible, lift through the chest. Exhale, start to bow to the inside of that left leg, humble warrior. Keep squeezing the left hip in. Try and keep the torso on the inside of the thigh, not on top. Inhale, slowly make your way up. As we do, keep the hands bound if possible. Slowly come up onto those right toes. Inhale, come into this bound crescent. As we exhale, shift forward. Inhale, slowly drag the foot up. Warrior 3 with bound hands. Exhale, pause. Inhale, if you can, start to bring the right knee into the chest. Keep the hands bound. As we exhale, flex the right foot, cross right ankle over left knee, and slowly start to send the hips back into this pigeon. Keep the chest coming forward and arms reaching back until the thighs and the legs meet. Thighs and the legs, that doesn't matter. That doesn't make sense, sorry. Belly and thighs connect. Now maybe you can dip the head down. Keep reaching the arms up as the hips drop even further. Inhale, slowly make your way back up. Bring the right knee back in. As we exhale, kick forward. And inhale, slowly drop the right foot. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk, step, or float, high plank to chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale back. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees and walk, step, or float. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly uncurl, lengthen the spine, look down. Press into the right foot so much the left leg lifts. Inhale, lengthen the left leg back. Little bend in the right knee. Inhale, squeeze the fingers down so that you can start to lengthen the spine, kind of head forward as the left toes reach back. Now squeeze every muscle to bone in that left leg. Start to bend into the right knee. For 3, reach the left toes back. 2, and 1. Gently have them drop. Slowly drop the left knee to the floor. Now squeeze right sit bone towards right calf so you feel this hamstring turn on. Then really pull left knee towards right heel and right heel towards left knee. Inhale, slowly peel yourself up as we do cactus the arms. As we exhale, squeeze them down. Inhale, cradle the heart, lift it up, up, up. As we exhale, start to lean forward, keep reaching with the heart. As we exhale, if you can, try not to let your hands come to the floor. Push the bum back, keep the right knee bent, lift the right toes. Press the right heel as we reach the fingers back, gaze is down and forward. Inhale. As we exhale, slowly start to bend into the right knee. Lift and come right into crescent, lifting the left knee. Exhale, get low. Inhale. As we exhale, hands come forward. Again, you're going to draw the imaginary bow. So pull the left arm back, drop the left heel, slowly open into warrior 2. Get low. Feel both feet pressing down and squeezing towards each other. Keep sending the right sit bone towards the right knee. Now inhale, just the right arm goes straight up, not leaning back. As we exhale, either forearm to thigh, left arm up and over, or hand comes to the inside of the foot, or go for that bind. Inhale. And exhale. Now, either stay bound or release the hands. We're lengthening into triangle, so start to lengthen the right leg. As we do, lengthen through the spine, through the side body. Keep squeezing the right hip in. Inhale, bend into the right knee. If you're bound, release. Slowly come up to warrior 2. Now lengthen the right leg. As we do, turn both toes to the side of the mat and exhale. Slowly begin to fold into wide-legged forward fold. Hands come to floor. Inhale, lengthen. And as we exhale, fold in. Hands can stay on the floor, or if once again you want to interlace the hands, bring them up and over the head, lengthening crown of head. Inhale, lift halfway. Release the hands to the floor. Once again, heels in, toes out. So lift up onto the toes, squeeze the heels in, drop the heels and bend the knees. Inhale, push the bum back, lengthen through the spine and press the knees back. Now inhale, slowly suck in the belly and roll all the way up. As we exhale, cactus the arms and squeeze down. Keep them active. Keep that whole upper body active. Inhale. And as we exhale, lift up and we'll slowly open into warrior two on the right. Inhale, left arm reaches down and forward and we'll come into warrior one on the right. Inhale, lift, get low with the legs. As we exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, lift the chest, reach the arms back. As we exhale, humble warrior on the right. So really squeezing the right hip in. Bowing to the inside of the thigh. Inhale, slowly come up. As we do, come up onto those left toes. Inhale. As we exhale, coming into warrior three with bound hands, or a modification if you choose. Hands can always come to the floor. Inhale, feel like you're pulling the hands back. As we exhale, squeeze the left knee in, lift it up, and then we'll cross left ankle over right knee. Start to sit the bum back. Keep reaching the arms back, chest forward until you can flatten onto the thigh. Keep reaching. And then maybe bow in, arms go towards the ceiling. Inhale, slowly make your way back up. As we exhale, kick the foot forward. Inhale, slowly drop the left foot. Inhale up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk, step, or float. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Look forward, bend the knees, and walk, step, or float. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, squish in. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, squish in. Inhale, lengthen. Start to press into the left foot that the right leg lifts. Inhale, automatically lengthen from crown of head to toes. Exhale, slowly drop the right toes to the back of the mat. Drop the right knee, squeeze butt to calf. Inhale, keep that hamstring turned on as we come up. Exhale, cactus the arms, cradle the heart forward. Inhale, lean forward, reach with the heart. Then as we exhale, hips come back, but heart stays forward. Lift the left toe, squeeze left heel towards right knee. Inhale, reach the arms back. Exhale, start to bend into the left knee. Reach up, come right into crescent. As we exhale, get low. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, pull on that imaginary bow, drop the right heel and come into warrior two. Inhale, just reach the arm up. Exhale, forearm to thigh, hand to floor, or go right into the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, triangle, lengthen the left leg. Inhale, back toward bound extended, and inhale to warrior two. As we exhale, left foot goes forward and fold, arms to the side, reach, reach, reach. Go as slow as you can. When you get down, hands come behind you. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold in. Inhale, start to lift the chest. Maybe this time hands don't come to the floor. We just come in, heels in, toes out, hands are still bound. Inhale, lift the chest up, come into goddess with hands bound. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen, warrior two on the left. As we exhale, right arm reaches forward and we come into warrior one. Inhale, bind the hands again. Exhale, humble warrior on the inside of that left leg. Inhale, lift up. As we do, right toes come to the floor. Down crescent. Lean forward. Start to drag the foot up. Come into warrior three with bound hands. Exhale, squeeze the right knee in and cross right over left. Start to bring the hips down. Reach the arms back. Maybe they go up. Inhale, slowly come back up. Bring the knee with you. Exhale. Foot goes forward. Drop the right foot down. Release the hands. Inhale up. As we exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Make sure feet are about hip width apart. As we exhale, turn the toes as far as you can out to the side. So we're using those external rotators. Slowly drop the hips down. Inhale, come into Malasana. From here, reach forward, and we're going to try and bring the thumb to the floor. Maybe if you plop, but thumb to the floor, and then right away, right into boat. Any version of boat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come into your half boat. Inhale, back to boat. As we exhale, feet come to floor. Grab onto the knees. Inhale, open the knees, chest forward. Exhale, round back. Inhale, lift. And exhale back. Inhale, lift. And exhale. As we go back, reach the arms forward. We'll go back for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now when we get just on the low back, try and keep those shoulders lifted, and we'll pulse. So make that exhale. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms back. As we exhale, slowly roll on up. As we do, see if we can bring the feet in and come back to Malasana. Then come up onto the toes. First toe stand, knees forward, hands at heart center. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, slowly lift the hips and fold in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left leg lifts. Extend, crown of head and toes right away. Bend into the right knee. Slowly bring left toes behind you. Drop the left knee. Magnetize heel and knee together. Lift slowly up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Scoop the heart forward. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, send the hips back. Lift the right toes. Squeeze right heel to floor. Reach the arms back. Inhale, slowly come up into your crescent and lift the left knee. Exhale, sink. Inhale, arms come forward. Draw on that imaginary bow. Left heel comes to floor. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, release. Inhale, right arm just reaches up. Exhale, forearm to thigh, to floor, or right into your bound. Extended side angle. Inhale, lengthen the right leg, triangle. Inhale, back to your extended side angle. Come right back to warrior two. Inhale, left arm reaches forward and up. Warrior one. Left heel stays on the floor. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lengthen the chest up. And exhale, slowly come down into humble warrior. Inhale, slowly come up, lengthen the left leg, turn towards the left. Keep the hands bound and fold forward. Inhale and exhale. Heels in, toes out. Can you bring the hips down without bringing the hands to the floor? Inhale, lift through the chest. As we exhale, back to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Interlace the hands. Inhale, coming up onto those left toes. Warrior three with bound hands. Lift the left leg. Squeeze the right hip back, left hip down and forward. Slowly bring the left knee into the chest. Right away, cross left ankle over right knee. Send the hips back. Bring yourself down as far as you can. Maybe the arms reach up. Inhale, bring yourself up. Kick the left foot forward and slowly drop it to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, making sure those feet are about hip width apart. Turn the toes out. Start to push the bum back and slowly come down. Malasana. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, reach forward. As we exhale, bum comes to the floor right away. Lift up into boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, bend the knees, feet to floor. Inhale, chest forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and open the legs. Exhale, round, knees together. Inhale. And exhale, round. Inhale. And then as we exhale, reach the arms forward. Go back for 5, 4, 3, with the brakes on, 2. Now keep the shoulder blades lifted and pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, arms back. As we exhale, roll up and try to come right back into your Malasana. Then send the knees forward, toes stand. Deep breath in. As we exhale, heels come to floor. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chest and thighs reach back. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right leg lifts. Reach it back. Get long. Slowly, right toes to the back of the mat. Drop the right knee. Squeeze heel to butt, butt to heel. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Cradle the heart forward. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Resist it going back. Keep a bend in the left knee. Lift the left toes. Reach the arms back. Inhale, come forward. Lift the right knee. Crescent. Exhale, arms come forward. Inhale, pull the right hand back. Drop the right heel. Warrior 2. Inhale, left arm just goes straight up. As we exhale, extended side angle, hand to thigh, floor, or bind. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen triangle. Inhale. Exhale, back to extended side angle. Inhale, lift up, warrior 2. Start to lengthen the left leg. Turn the toes forward. Fold, fold, fold. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Inhale, pause. See if you can get even longer through the spine. Inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, hands to floor, heels in, toes out, send the bum back. Inhale, roll up to your goddess. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, right arm goes forward, warrior 1. Inhale, interlace the hands behind you. Exhale, fold in, humble warrior, squeeze the left hip in. Inhale, come up onto those right toes. Exhale, shift forward, warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the knee in, cross right over left, sit back, and chest comes to thigh. Maybe arms go to the ceiling. Inhale, as we come up, release the arms, lift up, right knee comes up. Exhale, twist to the right, either left hand to knee or grab the foot for dancing Shiva. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, swing the right leg back, windmill the arms to the floor, and drop the right foot just a few feet behind the left. Inhale, lengthen. Either keep both hands on the floor for a pyramid, or let's go for a twist, revolved triangle. Right hand to the outside of the left foot. Squeeze left hip back. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Left arm goes up. From here, inhale, left hand starts to reach forward in front of the left foot. Right hand comes to waist. Lift up into half moon. Maybe grab the foot and come into Chapasana. Let the chest and hips reach forward. Release the foot and slowly right hand comes down. Keep the leg hip height. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Revolved half moon. As we exhale, slowly right toes come to the back of the mat. Inhale, rise up, twist to the left. Arms go wide, twisted crescent. Inhale, hands come to heart center. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Twisted lunge. Deep breath in. Now stay here, or if you want to go for a bind in this twisted lunge, reach the right arm through, lengthen, and lengthen through the spine. Keep the belly in, keep the hips squeezing into the midline. Slowly release, bring the right hand down, drop the left knee. Inhale, left arm goes up, so twisted low lunge. As we exhale, keep the right hand down, see if we can lengthen the left leg, send the hips back. Inhale, slowly come back forward and come down into this low lunge. Uncurl the toes and bring the hands to the inside of the foot. So staying in lizard here. Coming down into the forearms if you'd like. If you'd like to go a little deeper, right hand can come to the outside of the mat. Turn the left toes to the 45-degree angle to the left. Lift, squeeze the right shoulder back. Lift out from pubic bone all the way to collarbone. Curl the head back. Stay here. Or if you would like to go for a deeper stretch, bring the right foot up. Flex the toes into the hand. Bring the heel to connect to the butt. Then slowly let the hips drop just as much as you can. Keep really sending the front body some length. Slowly release the hand. Come back to center. Option is to stay here, or if you'd like to go for full splits, left foot goes forward, right foot comes back. Keep the left quad ignited and come down. Slowly come back out. If you're in full splits, lift up. Come back to down dog. Inhale, we'll roll forward to a high plank. Exhale, chaturanga or your belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Look forward, bend the knees, and walk, step, or float. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chest to thighs. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, send it back. Lengthen, toes to crown of head. Inhale, slowly let the left toes come to the back of the mat and drop the knee. As we inhale, suck everything up, lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms and cradle the heart. Inhale, send the heart forward. Exhale, hips back, resist, resist, resist. Left toes go up, reach the right arms back. Inhale, slowly come up to crescent. Exhale, look. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, pull that left arm back, warrior two. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, extended side angle. Forward to thigh, hand to floor, or bow. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the right leg for triangle. Inhale. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, release the arms, and as we exhale, lengthen the right leg. Fold forward, slowly, slowly, slowly. Hands come to floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze in as much as you can. Really get long with the spine. Hips go up, sit bones go up, squeeze the fronts of the legs. Try not to have a bend in the neck, but keep the neck nice and long. If your head's already to the floor, maybe shorten your stance. Inhale, hands come to floor, lengthen. Exhale, heels in, toes out. Inhale, roll up to your Goddess. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the back body. Inhale, transition, warrior two on the right. Slowly reach, left arm forward, warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands together. Inhale. Exhale, warrior, humble warrior. Inhale, slowly come up. Come up onto those left toes. Exhale, reach forward, down to warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the left knee in, cross left over right. Bring everything down. And maybe reach the arms up. Inhale, slowly come up. As we exhale, kick the foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes to the outside of the left knee. Or kick it forward. Dancing Shiva. As we exhale, swing the leg back. Bring the hands down. And step. Left foot just a few feet behind the right. Inhale, lengthen, stay here or go for the twist. Right hand to the outside of the left foot, hand to waist, squeeze the inner thighs, lengthen the spine or right arm up. Inhale, right hand starts to reach forward and open into half moon. Chest and hips open to the left side, flex the left foot. Stay here. Or Chilpasana, grabbing onto the foot and opening up. As we exhale, slowly release the foot, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up, revolved half moon. Keep lengthening, 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 squeeze those inner thighs. Exhale, left toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, rise up, twisted crescent, reach the arms in opposition. Exhale, left hand or left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Twisted lunge, stay here, or if you want to go for the bind, left hand reaches through for the right wrist. Keep leaning into the back though, so that we don't keep all the weight on the right thigh. If you are bound, slowly release and drop the left knee. Stay here or bring the left hand to the floor and start to reach back, lengthen, but keeping this twist. As we exhale, slowly come forward, reach the right arm up and over, and bring yourself into lizard. Right foot to the right, let the hips drop, uncurl the left toes. Staying here or maybe coming down onto those forearms. And again, stay here, or if you would like to go further, right toes at a 45, left hand down. Open up the chest, let the hips drop, squeeze the left shoulder back, lengthen from pubic bone to collarbone. Stay there or grab for the foot, connect heel to butt, then only come forward as much as you can as you lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Slowly release. Bring the hands down. Once again, shift back. Either half Hanuman or full splits. Take a deep breath in. Just kind of letting yourself be wherever you're at. Slowly press down, lift up and step back, down dog. From down dog, we'll once again hop to a seat. Lengthen the legs out. Bringing right leg over left. You can keep the left leg long or pull it into the body. Right hand comes behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Just like we did in Warrior Two, lift straight up. Then using the belly, twist and bring the elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale. And exhale. Keep pressing the right sit bone down. Slowly come back to center. Release the legs and switch sides, left over right, or bring that foot in towards the glute. Left hand comes down, inhale, right and lift straight up. Use the strength of the belly and abdominals to create the twist. Feel like you're compressing all those internal organs. Inhale, come back to center. Lengthen both legs out. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. This time, right foot goes wide of our sit bone. So we're keeping it wide, but then we're pulling that left knee right to the center. Right hand comes down, and we will either hook the elbow or maybe go for the bind. Keep the left leg active, press to the left toe mound. If you're binding, lift through the chest as we rotate. Slowly release down. As we do, keeping that leg where it is, bring the right shoulder in front. Either just lean forward like this, or maybe again, go for a bind. Take a deep breath in, lift that right hip and then fold in. Inhale, slowly come up, release and lengthen. Left leg goes wide of the left sit bone. Hold the knee into the center of the body. Once again, left hand down and either just hook the elbow or squeeze the right shoulder, the outside of the left knee. Go for the bind. When you do, press the foot down, press the sit bone down, left sit bone down and forward, and lift. Keep the right leg active. Slowly come back to center. Release. Left hand comes forward, and maybe this is again where you stay, pressing the left tricep into the front of the left shin. Or go for that bind, even if you need to use something to help you connect the hands. And inhale, slowly come up. Release the left foot forward and bend both knees. Now this time, right foot's gonna come to the left sit bone on the floor. Right foot comes up, and again, we'll twist. Or you have the option of coming into a half lotus, pressing onto that right foot and coming onto the outside of that left thigh. Once again, maybe this is as far as you go, and you just kind of work on twisting. Or if you like to go for the bind, make sure you're pressing into that left thigh to bring the arm down and make your way there. I haven't done this pose in a while, but there. And attempt to breathe. It's not easy, so breathe, breathe, breathe. See how low you can get your breath. Slowly uncurl. Come forward once again, either just your shoulder comes forward, and this is as far as you go, lengthening through the crown of the head, or go for that bind and fold in. Right sit bone has to lift. Inhale, slowly come up, release the legs, and other side. Bend the knees, right foot comes to the floor in front of the sit bone, left leg up, and you twist, or you go for that half lotus. So if you're not doing the half lotus, just press the right thigh into the floor and use the left hand as leverage to help you twist. You can even go for a bind here if you're working on binding, but you're just not quite ready for that half lotus. And then slowly release back to forward. Again, left hand comes in front. Maybe this is as far as you go, and you lengthen. Keep the gaze down. Keep pushing the left thigh back, or go for the bind, even if you're not in half lotus. It's incremental, so just feel whatever you feel. Try and breathe as best as you can. And inhale, come up. As we do, lengthen both legs and give them a little shake. Hands come behind you, either reverse tabletop or reverse plank. So inhale, lift up, press the feet back, lift through the hips and the chest. Take a deep, deep breath in. And exhale, slowly come down. Scooting the bum forward and coming back. Bring the feet back with you. From here, you will have the option of doing bridge or wheel, so you choose. For bridge, press all 10 toes into the floor. Feel the heels press down and the big toe mound press down. Start to pull the belly in and lift the pelvic floor and close the rib cage so that you feel the whole back body press down. Then bend your elbows and press the elbows into the floor. Start to lift your hips just as much as you can. And then once there, maybe the hands come down and you can roll onto the backs of the shoulders and making sure that all the weight's distributed to the back of the head, the shoulders, the arms, and the feet. Now, if you would like to go into full wheel from here, then bring the hands by the shoulders, squeeze the elbows towards each other as you press the hands down, lift up and come onto the crown of the head. Make sure the hands are in line with each other. Squeeze the shoulder blades back so the heart presses forward. Then press into the hands and feet together to lift up. Start to lengthen and keep pressing the heads up or the hips up, but lengthen the chest forward. And slowly come back down. Let the knees knock together. Pause for a minute. We're going to do that one more time. All right, separate the knees. Feet come flat to the floor. Feel everything press down. If you know you want to go into wheel right away, go for it. Otherwise, if you want to come into bridge first, tuck the tailbone, press evenly through the feet, and go slow. This time, go as slow as you can. Feel everything. Same if you're going into wheel. How slowly can you move so that you feel everything? Is there a place where you feel a sense of weakness? Press up, squeeze those elbows in. Press up, 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 up. Lengthen through the arms. And then once there, hold and just breathe. What did it take to get into it slowly? What did you feel? What did it bring up? And slowly make your way down. Once again, knees knock together, arms go wide. Go ahead and let the knees windshield wiper from side to side. And then come back to center. Go ahead and bring both knees into the chest, give them a nice little squeeze. Just like we did at the beginning, lift up, squeeze yourself into a little ball. And then release down. Keeping the knees together, cross right over left and arms out to the side. Let the legs drop over to the left. Inhale back to center. Release the bind of the legs and cross left over right. Let everything drop to the right. And slowly come back to center. Release the legs and lengthen them out. Inhale, arms behind you. And exhale, release everything into Savasana. Thank you so much for joining me today. I apologize for the delay because of technical difficulties. So we did go over, but I'll try and get it right next time. So join me tonight at 6 p.m. for just a nice evening slow flow. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day in good health.